Morning Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal's Lightwork. Hi everyone. So it is like New Moon Eve, okay? We have our new moon that's actually coming in tonight, which is going to be like 12:30 a.m. on June 18th. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and pull the energies and see collectively the messages that are coming out. I'm going to be doing all of the readings for all of the zodiac signs too, so you'll find those down below. I'll be uploading them as I complete them. I don't know how many I'm going to get through until I have to change locations, but hopefully I'll be able to finish them right. I'm going to try to keep them shorter though. But anyway, what I'm getting at with the oracles is I've noticed that I'll pull them for each sign, but the same general energies are going to come out because it's the influence of the moon, right? Sometimes I get, specific for each sign, but generally for the oracles, it's the collective energies. The moon energy is very strong, and maybe it works better for other readers, but for me, since I'm so tapped into the moon energy being ruled by the moon being a Cancer, that I get the same energy. So anyway, look, emotions running high, super moon, they're showing me right away. Sorry, let me adjust my lighting. So this moon could be very, very intense. It could feel as though it is coming off as like, I guess I won't really show these, as like a super moon energy, for me to split it on that and show the world the real you. All right, so I'm really getting this energy. I don't know why, but it's like now or never. I guess it's because there's this energy of creation, it could have to do with the other planetary aspects. This is really a time of year too, 2023, of really like, if you're going to go after your dreams and pursue passions and desires, like the universe is working with you, right? So it's kind of like, this is like now or never. Like, you need to go after things, you need to pursue things. Why not? Because I'm getting this energy. It's like, this is like the best time to do so. And if you don't, then you're, it's like waiting for that perfect moment. Like, it's now, right? So new moons are about starting to take action, right? So really, let's do that. Okay. And sometimes it's beautiful just how when you start to see others taking action, sometimes it'll inspire you to do so. I feel it's really going to cause like a big chain reaction of things. They're showing me it again. Show the world the real you. They really want you to show up. They want you to surrender to the divine though too. So, you need to surrender, know that you're a co-creator. So don't get discouraged, right? You co-create. But the thing is to start. What's the first thing to do to start? Well, you have these beautiful memories, ideas, plans that first, you create, right? But then you need to take action by putting them into action. So writing them down, right? Affirming them, because you can affirm them saying them, but you don't want to tell everybody your plans, because then if people aren't happy for you, aren't in alignment with you, they can put the projections on there. You're supposed to co-create with the universe, unless you sit in silence or when you're meditating and telling the divine what you want. I mean, you could definitely do that, but affirming them, writing them down, starting to plan, starting to put the energy in, starting to think about how to create these things is very beautiful. Wow, okay, so they have take time to breathe out too, because that's going to release any fear. This is going to release lower vibrational energy and toxicities. A lot of times we forget to do that. So if you notice, a lot of times when things are very, very intense and a lot of anxiety, you'll notice that like you're breathing quicker, right? And when you're having panic attacks and things like that, right? Isn't it? You feel as though you can't catch your breath. That's why sometimes you just gotta focus on something, right? I wanted to tell my daughter the other night, because she's been having panic attacks, that you need to focus on something that like you love, right? Something that calms you down, like going to that happy place, going to something, or thinking about, things that make you happy, and just, like, you focus your mind elsewhere, and then you just focus on breathing, right? So, and you take those time to take those deep breaths in and breathing out, but you have to let go of panic and worry. Plus, you could always ask your angels and your divine to take away anxiety, fear, and worry. I do it all the time. Right? So there's that. Ooh. You and your loved ones are safe. Wow, this is beautiful. So you and your loved ones are safe. It's always a beautiful confirmation, right? I'm getting a lot of Cancerian energy coming out here. Right here, the full moon in Aries as well. Wow, I've got two full moon energies. Cancer and Aries. I feel like I gotta show this. It's for someone. Okay. So I don't even know if you can see the cards because of the lighting, but full moon in Aries, full moon in Cancer. So, sorry if you hear a lot of distractions. I really feel like it could be another reason why I'm getting called to being rude. There's just a lot going on here now. So, the fiery climax approaches and a personal issue reaches resolution. Something is coming together, being finalized. They're showing me so many full moon energies. Like, it's not even funny. Oh my gosh. North Node. I just, like, this deck just fell apart of me. Oh my gosh, another one. But North Node is here. That's about destiny, going after your destiny. So look at this. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Look at how, like, I'm splitting how I'm holding the deck. Hopefully it shows. Let's see. Those are all full moons. Full moon. Oh my gosh. Full moon, full moon, full moon, full moon. This deck doesn't have all full moons, right? It says, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Balance spirituality and practicality. Oh, look, they just split it on full moon in Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Look at the bigger picture. Balance spirituality and practicality. A fiery climax approaches. A personal issue. This is crazy. Look at all of these full moons. Something big is coming together. I mean, of course, right? And I just realized, surrender to the divine and show the world the real you. So full moons too. Like, what is going on? Like, this is crazy. Last night, my reading, I need to upload the photos still to my community post. I had, like, all people, like, oh my gosh, it was like all like court cards, I believe. But it was with the devil. I don't remember exactly, but it was just all people. I was like, what is going on? Like, oh my gosh. But something's big. This is about destiny. Fated things are coming together, and that's why there's a lot of things trying to block what's meant to come together. Like, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. I'm glad I got to show you guys all the cards there. And full moon in Virgo is out too. It's like almost all of them. I should count back, right? Oh my YouTube focus. You've seen it though. Look at that deck. This is crazy. I don't even feel like I can get another movie. Why did I just say movie? Any other? This is gonna be like a movie, I think. I can't get any other cards on the Moonology. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay, let's get some Queen of the Moon Oracle. That's what I said. Remember, we were starting with that super moon energy. Look at this, the unexpected blue moon energy, something extremely rare. I feel like there's a lot of people, a lot of energies that are like coming together, like something big is coming, and like there's a lot of like I'm okay, let me calm down a minute. So this is like the War of the Roses I was getting in the energy, or the Wisdom, the Oracle, one of the two. They keep showing me this card this morning, like the War of the Roses. There's like two sides. I really feel there's like this big spiritual battle, right? And it's like the light and the dark, right? And there's a divide, but there's like so many, like in the non-physical, and so many like spirit guides and ancestors, and like that are fighting, that are protecting, that are guiding these these situations, these relationships, these unions. We have very, very powerful, unions that are coming together, and they literally level up this world when they come together. So yeah, it's showing me again, that is how powerful this is. Oh my gosh. So I'm really excited. I've been feeling this intense energy coming in. I didn't know if it's because of being in Gemini, and I have Gemini placement. So yeah, Gemini is my Venus placement. So and that's around love, Venus, the ruler of love, and all of that. So yeah, I don't know. All right, let's get some Queen of the Moon. I don't want to pull my energy. Let's pull a collective energy, but it's got to be my energy. But anyway, Queen of the Moon for this Gemini new moon. See, isn't that crazy? It's a new moon, but all that full moon energy. Maybe it is a super moon. I haven't even looked, because super moons are very, very intense, that they're like full moons. See, there's a huge, it's like the dawn of something new, like something big and new is starting, but all this other has to close out, right? So they showed me the trust card before, and here it is again. They really want you to have trust and faith. Masculine energy is coming out here. Lunar God. Wow. Oh my gosh. I can't even get that down what I just got. Okay. Alright. Let me keep going. Alright. So yeah, fear is a big thing. My last two readings I've been saying you need to let go of fear, because that's literally like the enemy was really trying to stop something, and that is why there's so much battling and fighting and stabilizing and trying to block out the fear so something can come to light here. Look at this. Patience is required here. It's like you're going through this portal, right? There definitely is this major portal, this major leveling up that's happening here. So darkness, you can't see as you're going through this, but you need to know that you're protected. You need to have trust and faith that you're going through this portal. You're being purified, right? You're being guided through this. There's a lot, like the portal here that I'm getting, like that you're going through, like that's like the battle, like the War of the Roses, like the divide. It's like show me like a bunch of flags, like you are crossing through right now, like everybody's like gotta wait, like things are being like I don't know, this download is hard to explain because I've never seen it like this. What I'm getting here, to put it into words for you, you're definitely being guided through something. Let's just say that. So you remember, and we got your family is safe, like your family, like you're being guided somewhere. It's like there are all these spiritual attacks, but you're being guided somewhere. Release. There's this big release that's going to happen when you let go of all of this fear and this worry, and you know that you're being guided, okay? You're being purified here. We got the purify energy here. So this big full moon, there's been a lot of distractions and things going on all around me trying to stop me. It's probably, there's the trust again. Another reason why I'm being moved, relocated, right? Because, anyway, let's keep going here. Hi, baby. I see a creation. Yeah, you're, pleasure. You're going to be creating something very, very powerful, and you need to get to this energy of pleasure, right? So you can be it's like once you get to this energy, like all of this creative energy is just going to emerge out of you, and that's what's been trying to stop, because look at all of this. It's just going to come out with this pleasure, all of this creative energy. And that's why this is so powerful and so big, and it's trying to stop this 44 super moon attraction. Something's like magnetized. I was getting that earlier too, like my lighter hat. It's cute too. It's a Cancer lighter. I got it from my son. He didn't buy it. I took it from him for him having it. So it got magnetized right to my laptop, and it was right when I tapped into the energy this morning. So it was a sign, like I was like, whoa, Does this mean that, because I've got other magnetic things, you know, around here. It's like, but the fact that it was the Cancer lighter, right? I really feel something's getting like ignited within Cancer. A Cancers. My nose is itching as I say that. That's truth. It's confirmation from Spirit. Wisdom, peace, darkness. See, and they keep showing me nourishment too, and that's why there could be movements. Nourishment, you have to be very careful. Yeah, sovereignty. They want you to be very careful about what you allow yourself to consume within your environment. It's not just what you feed yourself when you hear nourishment, right? It's the people you surround yourself with, the environment, the things that you watch, the music that you listen to. That can all be portals to letting darkness, entities, all sorts of stuff can come through. So be careful and mindful of the music that you listen to, the music that you watch, things like that. Look, this was from the other deck. It fell out. Nothing is yet set in stone. So you need to go with the flow, because sometimes you are strategically moved. Sometimes you're being called to wait, things like that. That's why you just got to trust. Sometimes the path looks unclear. Like sometimes something may look as though it's a blockage, but you're being realigned, right? So you don't always know. You really need to be open to that blessing in disguise. Somebody is definitely getting moved, right? They're showing me the protective card. See how that bird's kind of guiding them? You know, somebody is very vulnerable here. Her being naked represents that. But she's being lifted up. She's being elevated and guided away. And again here, see, there's a new path, but she has to climb up that ladder and go through that portal. And she's looking at it like, that looks like a very scary ladder to get up there. So somebody is getting assisted and guided. And it's like somebody needs like a leveling up here to even be able to obtain that. You're showing me self-love and discernment. See, somebody fully can see the path here. You're not meant to be. It's very clouded, right? And so this self-love here, I'm getting that there's healing energies and things like that that are going to come in that are going to help this self-love, and to be able to help her trust her intuition and use discernment to make the best choices. See, there's definitely these new beginnings here. You okay, baby? Okay. So, but again, there needs to be a release of fear, because those butterflies were surrounding the fear card. Baby, you okay? Okay, sorry, my little one are still getting over a cold. Something's gonna set her free there. There's butterflies in her hands. There's 2 butterflies. Something's going to come in and help her experience pleasure. I keep saying her, but you can put the energies wherever you feel it. I'm just going off the cards. Just a lot of feminine energy, you know, surrounding the feminine energy of the moon. There's something very extreme and passionate. I'm actually getting somebody's going to get like some sexual healing here. And it's going to cause like, somebody's going to feel so much passion. Like somebody's gonna see what like real love is, like real, like it's gonna, oh my gosh, somebody's gonna know what it's like to really feel loved. It's gonna set them free. Wow. That's, okay, all these butterflies, look at this acceptance. It's going to allow them to feel loved. I'm getting this energy as like somebody didn't feel loved. And when because we were seeing new love, right? And it's like they're gonna get in this energy and know what real love feels like, and they're gonna feel very beautiful about themselves, and it is just gonna change the trajectory of their life. I'm getting, because they're really, it's gonna open up that creative everything. Oh my gosh. Wow, I feel the passion off of that. Okay. I was getting it in another reading too. All right, I need to pull that energy. Okay. All right, I'm going to do one more oracle, and then I'm going to start doing the tarot for the signs. because I was feeling the spellcasters too. Let's see. And then I hear my little one up now, so I need to get her. Okay. All right. Let's get some spellcasters out there. What's going on with this new moon in Gemini? Fertility. Oh my gosh. I would say be careful with all this passion and stuff. This is a very fertile time, right? So if you want a baby, you're getting a baby. But you know what? There are some very, very powerful babies that are on the way. The diamonds are almost here, ready to incarnate. So a lot of these powerful unions and situations are coming together for them, because diamonds cannot come into karmic situations. They're born into families there's no karma, where they won't even be around low vibrational energy. So that could be why a lot of movements and a lot of big things need to close out for these very, very powerful children to be born. Okay, so demigods. So there is going to be grieving, but it's going to be freedom. Some of you could physically be having people removed from your life and things like that, right? But you're going to realize that you're going to grieve these things, but you're going to realize why, in fact, you were being set free. Okay. You got to trust and have confidence. For some of you, that's something big that needed to be healed here within the home. Confidence, trust. You will be getting the answers. Okay, let's get some more. Look at a few more, and then I gotta go. Let's get a few more for this Gemini full moon energy. I keep saying full moon, this Gemini new moon energy. I'm still so tapped into the energy. It's gonna come out even if I call it or not. Prosperity, a lot of material abundance is coming in to free. A lot of you needed money and prosperity to be set free, and some people had some strongholds on you, or making you feel in keeping you in fear. And I really feel that that's what a lot of the disruption has been, a lot of the chaos and a lot of things to try to mess you up and constantly making you feel as though you're just to try to stop this prosperity that's coming for you. Because there's some of you, it's like as soon as you got this money or felt prosperous, it was going to set you free anyway. So for a lot of you, unexpected money, windfalls of things are coming in to set you guys free that needed those things. And for others of you, it's this passion that's going to set you free. Okay, so truth's going to be coming out to set a lot of you free. I'm getting a bunch of different storylines, or for some of you, it may be all of these, but for some of you, you're getting the truth. You're realizing that you were literally a mirror. None of this was you. And you're finally holding up this mirror, and you're reflecting back all these projections that you have believed were you, that you're realizing to reclaim your power and to get your confidence and stop absorbing people's energy and showing it right back to them. It's causing a lot of them to show their true colors and things like that, because a lot of them are acting erratically and acting out because they're actually seeing a reflection of themselves now, and they don't like it. They don't like that they're not taking your energy and you're absorbing theirs, you're reflecting theirs right back to them. So for a lot of you, you're getting your inspiration back, you're holding your power. There's definitely new beginnings here. This is going to cause major changes, and for a lot of you, that's why your prosperity and things could have been diminished, that you could have felt as though you had these generational curses and things like that blocking you. It was because of the people that you were holding. Some of them were not meant to be benefactors of your prosperity, of your wealth, of your new life, and you literally needed to get a cleaning out. I'm getting like a cleaning out the cupboards, like that literally needed to happen to get these individuals to act erratic, to show their true colors. It causes some of them to walk away. So if you have some of them leave you because you lose resources, that's like that saying, like the trash took itself out. Let these situations close out, okay? So fertility showing up again. So definitely have boundaries and be careful, because some of you are meant to breed some very powerful beings, and you want to be very careful too, because you got to know that devil is going to be coming in to try to send devil agents to try to get you on lust, to try to block you from your divine lovers, from these very, very powerful connections that are meant to breed very special diamonds, right? So be very careful, protect your energy, your body, all of that. All right, guys, I gotta go. Love and light to all of you. Watch whatever you feel guided to. Bye, guys.